Hi there, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, or hello, whatever time it is that you are watching this. I hope you're doing really, really well. My name is LauraRedWitch, and in this video, what we do is what we always do on the Witching Forecast, is we look at the energy, the readings for what's coming up for everybody for the week ahead. So if you haven't seen the Witching Forecast before, hello and welcome, and this is live on Facebook. So if you're watching on YouTube, do pop over to Facebook. My Facebook page is linked down there, and you'll be able to watch it live. And hello to Miriam and Debbie and Gail. Hello, hello, gorgeous people. Alison and more who are there today. Really lovely to hear from you and see. Hope you're doing really, really well. So this is the Witching Forecast, in which we look at the cards for the week of the 23rd. So we're now in Sagittarius time. It's getting fire signy, it's Sagittarius time, all the way over to Sunday the 29th. So we're almost at the end of November. Almost time to get our advent calendars out. So my battery's running low. We don't want the battery to run low. That would be a bad thing. So while I sort the battery out on here, let me know how you guys are all doing. And let me know how the readings have been for you guys. Like maybe last week, I always like to know if it resonates, or if the card of the week, there we go, all plugged in, fabulous. If the cards of the week are, resonating with you, if they feel like they're making sense for you. Sometimes people kind of message me and say, oh yeah, I'm feeling that one. So hello Simeon, hello John from Dallas, Texas. Very cool. Hi there over in Texas. Hope you're having a fabulous day. It is, the moon's looking beautiful though. It's that twilight time, 16:16, and it's twilight here. Like it's getting to that bit dark. But got the half moon, and reminds us that we're on our way to the full moon, then we're on our way to the solstice, and then we're getting this whole rebirth energy coming in. But yeah, it's a beautiful day today. So at the half moon, go and check out the moon when you get the chance, of being in this place of balance. To maybe look at what you set intentions for at the new moon. How are you doing right now? Are you working on the things that you wish to work on? What things feels out of alignment? What feels out of balance? It's a really good thing to do over these half moon, to kind of watch the moon phase and see how it's affecting your emotions. Hi there, Luce, as well. Hello, beautiful. Hello, T. Oh, lovely people. Gail says your readings are always perfect for me. Oh, thank you. That's very, very kind. Good afternoon, everyone. Great. Well, let's get rocking and rolling. Let's get the cards. I've got the Everyday Witch Tarot. I've got the Druidcraft, and I've got the Tarot of the She. I don't know where my oracle cards are, but never mind. That would obviously be me being organised as always. And let's have a little look and see what the card for everybody is this week. So we are now in the sign of Sagittarius, fire sign. I do make me very happy. We're also in eclipse season as well. Let's have a look for everybody. What is the energy for this week? Ooh, Knight of Cups. Now I did read something this morning about, is it Venus going into Scorpio as well? There's something going on, it's a bit sexier, and this could be representing that. I haven't really checked it out too much as yet, but Knight of Cups, I love this energy. Even though we're out of Scorpio, we're into the fiery Sagittarius times, but Knight of Cups is someone that follows their hearts. They follow their heart, and the energy is all about following. Oh, am I freezing here? It's saying it's freezing. Let me just check before I go on about any more. Just let me know if it's still freezing. I will. Yeah, everyone's saying it's definitely freezing. Okay, 2 seconds. Let me just do something on the computer. I think this will help. I think it will help. Let me just check. Okay, so I'll try again. Hopefully this is helping. There's this weird uploading thing it starts doing, and it messes with my internet. So just let me know if it gets any better over the coming seconds or the next few minutes, and hopefully it will be. Well, I'll just keep talking, and we'll just see if you guys let me know if things are better or not. Okay, so I'll repeat what I was saying because of the internet. And the Knight of Cups is our card for the week. It is our energy for the week. And this is all about following your heart. It's about going deep. It's about channeling your emotions, maybe even over your logic. Because what you can see here in this this card is that there's a shark underneath. So And the shark is not. I like sharks. However, we've got to be careful that if you're dangling a cat over the ocean with a shark, that the you know, that it may not be the best. So the energy of this is to be, when we dive in deep emotionally, it's not always the safest place to be, is it? It's not always the logically calm waters. It's the deep stuff that's in there. But oh my, are the treasures there? So there is a real sense of following your deepest self, doing that inner work, doing that healing. But again, I don't see it this week being, oh, the drama, oh, the stress. You know, I don't see it being a bad energy. I see it actually bearing some fruits. So there's, of course, you know, let's make an example. You are wanting to follow your heart and leave your job to follow your career of being whatever it is you want to, whatever it is that you want to follow. Maybe you want to throw in your work and say, I'm going to go and make pottery on an island and sell it. This is a very good idea, but sometimes the dream will be overthrowing the reality, the logic. It's definitely good this week to act on the dream, but keep a bit of logic intact. But I don't know, I think this is a really important energy of also not letting other people put you off your dream. If you want to go make pottery on an island, go and make pottery. I'm not going to stop you. Don't let anyone stop you. For example, if you're in love with someone, everyone's going, why are you in love with that person? There's no blooming point in being in love with that person. But you feel it. Then just don't let anybody stop you. Unless, you know, if they're just projecting their stuff at you. So if you want to follow your heart, follow your dream, almost maybe even don't let other people spoil that energy. You just follow that love, follow that dream, follow that creation, follow that passion. And I don't know if pottery comes on, but you know, we'll give that a go. Whatever it is you want to do, treasure that, follow it, make it your altar to something sacred that your dreams and your passions and your goals are worth pursuing. Okay. Yes, be careful. Don't dangle cats above sharks. That's generally my advice for life. Never dangle cats above sharks. But use that as a metaphor also for, if it's precious to you, don't risk it in the pursuit of what your heart's feeling right now. Follow it, make it sacred, make it yours, make it passionate, but don't risk something you really care about getting hurt by not thinking. Okay, so all in all, one of my favorite cards. I love it. It's beautiful. It's the bubbles, it's dreamed, it's gorgeous, it's I just want to do this, I just feel this. And please do follow that through. I'm not saying hold back. Please don't hold back. We spend too much of our lives holding back. We spend too much of our lives doing the logical and letting our souls go by the wayside, and it really isn't good. So indulge, follow, create, love, be, but also just make sure, keep yourself in check a little bit. So I think everyone's saying it's okay now. Hi there, Margie. Hi there, Amiris. Well, thank you for the card, Amiris. It's very beautiful. Thank you for my Yule card. Thank you so much. But hopefully the internet will stay okay. I've just got this really weird thing. It just keeps doing this crazy upload of stuff, and it makes all my internet go out the window. So I'm going to say pull another card on this, because it's just walking that line, isn't it, of just surrendering to your heart, but not throwing out the precious stuff with it. Oh, look, that's so nice. So the card I got with it is the Lovers. So this is going to be a deep and spicy week. So enjoy that energy. Whether you're with anybody or whether you're on your own, it doesn't matter actually. What does matter is that you're nurturing yourself, you're nurturing your sensuality, you're nurturing your desires, you're nurturing that spark, that love, that passion. That is what's going to ignite things right now, whether it's for somebody else, with somebody else, or with just you. That is equally as amazing. There's no good or bad. And actually, if you're on your own and you would like to be with someone, by doing this work within yourself of really harmonizing the energy, the masculine, the feminine, the power within you, and nurturing you and treating yourself well, following your heart, you're more likely going to meet someone that's going to be the right one for you. So all in all, this is very beautiful, very sensual, very powerful, magical energies moving forward. So Miriam is saying, that makes sense. I would love to throw in my salary job this week. It's driving me crazy. However, logic kicks in. I'm taking steps how to do what I want in life. That is perfect, Miriam. Absolutely. Are you going to go and do pottery? You're not going to do pottery. I don't know why. I can't even make a pottery thing. But But yeah, Miriam is totally right. This is a good week to throw, not to throw in the towel, but to throw your heart into what you love, while keeping the logic safety devices in place, but throwing your heart and passions into what you love. And also, yeah, deep and spicy week. Worst things happen at sea, I tell you. Hi, Alex from Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, all the excitement, all the nice places around the world, which I imagine are a lot warmer than Glastonbury in November. Okay, let's have a look and see. What do I do with my oracle cards? Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? So maybe we're not going to have an oracle card this week. But what I will do is I'll pull. Unless I've got them over there. No, they're not over there. What I'll do is I'll pull a Tarot of the She for any extra guidance that we can take on for this week. So this card will be for anything we can actually physically and practically do to make this week more awesome. Ooh. Ooh, fire, fire, the warrior. I love this. This is extra phoenix energy to the lovely. So the cups is water. It's the deep, lovely, moving energy of water. The lovers is that beautiful sparking connection, and the fire brings passion. So, this is what I asked. What we could actually physically do to bring in what we want this week. Take action, take fire, take passion. It's the Ace of Wands traditionally, but it's the warrior fire. Ta-da! Here I am. Here we may have to work like it's a volcano. Like, you know, this might be a sense on the outside. We may feel that we don't see what's quite going on within us. The minute we tap in, this energy just builds up and kind of pours out. Allow your passions, your creativity, your magic, your power to flow. So what can we physically do? Maybe exercise, maybe move things around the house. I know Debbie, who's watching this, is doing this as well. Maybe tap in to our own creativity, our own power. What will raise your magic, raise your energy? What will align you with life and the things that you desire? Take action on that this week. This is not actually a week to have a nap. You can have a nap if you like. I like naps. But it's more of a week to go, this is me, this is what I want. I'm going to create it, and I'm going to put really beautiful energy into it, and it's going to be quite boom and quite powerful. So that is a practical energy of how we can manifest the things we want this week. I mean, I do get with the world that it may not all happen on the outside world just yet. It may not all fall into place, but the things that are coming up this week allow us to make and take beautiful, powerful, passionate action on the things that are important to us. So let us do it. Yes, yes, yes. And then we'd love to do pottery. I know I have an idea that I'd like to do pottery. I just work with the drying clay, you know, the self-drying clay. That's as far as I've got so far with all of that. Anyway, pottery aside, let's see for everybody this week, starting with Team Sagittarius, hands up Sagittarians in the house. This is your card for the week. You are the first for the week. I hope the internet is still staying stable. We live in hope that the internet is staying stable. And let's see for Team Saggy, what is coming up for the week ahead. This couldn't be more Saggy if we tried. It's the King of Wands, the King of Fire, Sagittarian's fire. He's like, what do we do today? Take over the world. Yay. And the cat's going, yeah, good idea. So it's quite funny having like a business meeting with your cat with a map of the world saying, we take this, we do there, then we go there. So this is about, I love it because his face is like going, well, what do you think, cat? It's about plans, excitement, travel. Now, travel, I always say this nowadays, travel's not so easy. But it doesn't mean we can't have plans and adventures and ways of expanding our empire, whether our empire is of kind of fun or empire of work, or expanding our personal genius. So creativity, plans. This is being the king. This is, again, it's action. It's here's how I'm going to move my world forward. Here's how I'm going to talk to these people I want to be friends with. Here's how I'm going to take that opportunity. Here's how I'm going to create this wonderful project, save the rainforest, like whatever it is that you guys feel fired up about, Sagittarians. This is your go ahead to put it into action. Fire, passion, king, order. Put your passion in order and make something awesome happen. But always check with the cat. Like, the cat knows best about what's right. So Sagittarians, a really perfect card for you this week. That is you in a nutshell. It's like harnessing in a way that fiery energy and making something happen with it that's going to be good for you in the future. So Debbie says yes, she's doing her. I know she's doing her room. Always watching and changing energy around. It's a good thing. So I was saying earlier on about, like, you know, it's a good week to change energy around your home, to let things flow more positively for you, and Debbie's doing that. Hi, Andrea. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Good afternoon. Okay, so let's have a look now at a romance Capricorn. Team Cappy. Team Cappy say Page of Swords. I like this card. This is very clear. Again, it's very, I have an idea. Here it is. Off I go with it. So inspiration could be flowing this week. New ideas, new plans. They could be new. They could not be proven yet, but don't let that put you off. Follow that insight that you have, whether that's studying, whether that's a new plan for the future, whether it's just a communication or a, oh, I'm going to send this email. This is a great week to experiment with your ideas, experiment with your communication, experiment with new ways of thinking. Maybe you're reading a book that's really inspiring you, or you've watched a documentary and you're like, right, that's what I'm going to do now. You don't have to commit to anything too big, because with the page, it's always the playful energy. So play with new ideas, play with new ways of seeing. But I always think with the swords, because it's the Ace of Swords in their hand, that there could be some inspiration coming through that could tentatively be really exciting and change how you're seeing things, change how you're doing things. And if something's felt stuck for you Capricorns, what insight comes through this week could really make some positive shifts about your life path moving forward. So pay attention to the news and the views and the ideas that come through to you, because they could be good. Okie dokie, let's keep moving forward and see what we have next. So moving on from Team Capricorn, we have our lovely, our one and only Aquarians. So let's see, Team Aqua, what the energy is. Oh, so sweet. This is harmony, is friendship, is home, is kindness, is reflection, is warmth. There is beauty and love in small details, small aspects, small offerings this week. The everyday beauties are going to be what fills your heart with joy this week. Give me some nostalgia or gift giving, or walking down that memory lane and reconnecting with somebody, or just feeling that place where you feel warm, you feel safe, you feel good, and the world feels blossoming and beautiful. It's a beautiful place to be. It's an open-hearted place to be. It's a place of harmony. When we talk about love, it can often have that high passion factor. We've kind of got more the energy here of love that is just, not just, that sounds wrong, love that is pure and warm and has potential and joy without the drama, actually. So that is really, really nice. And enjoying the flow of this week. Be where your heart tells you to be this week. Be with the people that really make you smile. And maybe you're receiving, maybe you're giving gifts, but it just feels a beautiful time to love and to have that harmonious energy around you. So that's super nice. Okay, so moving forward, we are going to look at Team Pisces. Lovely Pisces fish. Let's see what's coming up for Pisces this week. Ta-da! Who's the king of the castle? The queen. Queen Witch. Pisces are, that's for sure. There should be a chance this week to reap the benefits of all the good hard work you've been doing. This feels external gratification, so success, fame, being appreciated, having people go, wow, you did that, well done you. I feel like this is a great time for all the work you've been doing. It doesn't have to be on a global level, it can be in your family or your friendship group or on social media or with work. You know, you seem to be put in a place where you can have some more power, have more people appreciating you. You're going to be seen, you know, you will be seen. And also there's offerings, there's gifts, there's just a real sense of, what do they say, with great power comes great responsibility? Well, actually, I think you're going to show this week that any power you receive or any move forward you receive, you're going to share that with other people, and you're going to treat people really well. So enjoy this energy. It's a pat on the back from the universe, really. It's a keep going, you've got this. And the sixes came through for Aquarius, 6 of Cups, and for Pisces too. And the sixes are kind of this beautiful harmony, this beautiful feeling of you've overcome something, and you can enjoy that energy of the harmony and balance and love being restored. So that's really nice. So Margie's saying she's feeling very nostalgic at the moment. Yep, absolutely, go with it. Go with that lovely energy. Follow that thread of nostalgia and that joy and see where it leads you. That can be a really nice thing to do right now. So I just let my tea away. Right, you'd be happy to know that my Halloween Witch's brew mug is still doing its magic, lighting up with the warm water inside of it. Okay, so on to Aries. Team Aries, what is coming up this week? Okay, Team Aries. Hangman. That's okay. I pulled another one because I can. So it's good. I don't mind the Hangman card. Maybe I was saying about the nap thing. We can still have naps if you're in Aries. That's still fine. Hanged Man, well, I go on every week a Hangman card comes out by Odin, but that's always just a good way of describing this sort of the reasoning behind this on one level, that you know it doesn't feel like this always is about being against your will. It's like this is more about following something higher, or waiting for better things, or seeing different perspectives, or knowing that you're not being allowed to move forward right now because there's something you're gaining in this experience. Being upside down, I mean, it's very specific, isn't it? It's upside down, blood rushes to your head, your kind of third eye, and it gets flooded, or your higher chakras, or your brain gets flooded with all this energy, and it will just shift how you are. So it's about seeing the world differently, changing your perspective fully, maybe learning something, maybe almost sacrificing, surrendering something. Surrendering, huge with this card. Surrender this week. Stop trying to make things happen, which as Aries like to do. We like to make everything happen. Try and stop making things happen, and allow the universe to do its work. But also it can be you're being stopped for a good reason, like we try and move forward too quickly. And the other card I pulled is the Uber Aries 3 of Wands. So what will come from this energy is renewed perspective, renewed adventure, renewed vitality. Maybe, like, I don't know, I've been feeling just super tired, so as an Aries I'm like, yeah, we can nap more, but maybe just not pushing against that and allowing that renewal to happen so that you can adventure, so that you can get back into your excited way of seeing the world, maybe in a few weeks time. Could be at the end of this week, but might be in a few weeks time. Okay, naps are always good. So, I mean, yes, I totally agree. I am a bit of a nap queen. Let's have a look and see what's coming through for Taurus. Team Taurus, let's see what's coming through for you lovely people. The High Priestess is there. One of my faves. And this is listening to your intuition. So, Taurians are ruled by Venus. And this is kind of this manifestation, this kind of abundance, sensuality, good food, good life, kind of the good stuff. And with this card, it's almost like listening to the deeper calling, what's really going on underneath all of that. And the Priestess is allowing those messages to come through. So for this week, it's almost like stepping away from the things that are normal comfort zone stuff and going into that open space to see where your soul wants to go or what you want to do. There could be real messages coming through this week that may not be found in the practical. They could be found in the spiritual, or in the inner knowing, or just insights. So if you listen and you step back to receive this week, you could get some epic guidance. You could be given messages. You could just, the whole thing about this week is a bit of shifting perspective. So allowing your inner self to speak, allowing the gods to speak, allowing your guidance to come clear, and yeah, listen to that. So a bit of Hanged Man energy could be good in that way too, taking a step back, stepping away from certain things so that you can just allow, and just allow the messages and the healing and the news that you want to hear to come through. Okay, hi there Rob, hi there lovely, hope you're good. Thank you for tuning in, everybody that's here today live. And thank you everyone that's watching later as well. So the next card coming through is for our lovely Geminis. Team Gemini, let's see what's coming up for you guys. Nice, so adventure time is beckoning for you, the Knight of Wands. There's a dragon in the castle, on the mountain, and you're on your broomstick. What are you going to do? What's the mission? It's interesting because I don't think in this deck it's about hurting the dragon. I'm never for hurting dragons, but maybe it's about trying to prove yourself. Can you connect with that energy? Can you harness it? Can you work with it? Can you befriend it? Or is it going to overwhelm you, overthrow you? So with this deck, he's kind of approaching this dragon. I don't think he's doing anything bad. The dragon's always good in this deck, but it's a massive force of nature. And what do you do with it? So the sense here of like, this is a good week to show the world what you got. It's a good week to say, you know what, I can do this. And if you don't feel you can do this, go home, have that nap, come back, try again later. But it's a great week to show your creativity, show your power, show what you're made of. Go on that mission, help that person, tap into your own power, your own kind of hero energy, your own hero quest. It's a fabulous time to do that. And I feel like it could be a very exciting week, maybe a bit justly, no quest is won through a chill out walk in the park, but there's some great success that is available to you this week, and maybe a bit of honor for the work that you're doing. So Charles says, adventure time. Yes, adventure time for sure. This is the adventure time for Geminis, absolutely. And so moving on to Cancerians, our lovely Cancerians. Again, I didn't say it earlier, I forget sometimes to say it, but if you know your chart, check out your moon, your rising, as well as your sun sign, because then you get 3 readings for the one. So this is for Cancerians, but also if you have Cancer rising, Cancer moon, this can be relate to you as well. So Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Card of the week, anyone? Follow that heart. Yeah, follow your heart. We said this at the beginning. This is going to be a better week for Cancerians. They're going to feel more in tune with their own nature. They're going to feel more in tune with their passion, their drive. It may be a really easier or better week for Cancerians to be able to access their passions and make it happen, without trying to rhyme and make a cheesy song, but this is probably might be the slogan for Cancerians this week. Access your passion, make it happen. It's just like, it, you guys are deep, you know what's going on, you know the risks or the energies of this, but you just feel like, I need to follow my heart. Just, of course, put your safety nets in place so that you feel in a good way, but it's a fabulous week to reach for your goals and follow that heart and that big sensitive Cancerian heart. Go for it. Things are moving forward for you, and it feels really, really positive, actually. Alex, he loves that card. They love that card. Perfect. Good. I'm glad that you like that card. Moving on. Whoa, flying away cards. Moving on to our lovely Leos. Hi, Team Leo. Let's have a look for you, Lions and Lionesses, and see what's coming in. King of Cups. So we have the Knight of Cups. You've kind of got the slightly more mature version of the Cups card. However, sometimes the Knights are more in tune with the energy of it, because the King has got to take control of things. But Leos, you're really good at taking control. You're really good at being in charge and making things happen. And this life will be good this week, I feel. Emotionally, you may feel like, I like this card, but I'm very aware that this is on an island that's going to change, no matter when the tide comes in and out. So there's a sense of being adapting this week. He's got his telescope out. He's looking at what's around. It's a fun week, though. I kind of get a sense of fun with this. Like, you've got the ammonite underneath there as well. I love ammonites. I've got quite a few of them around. The ancient fossils, and also the spiral, and how old they are. Like, let's say about 50 million years old, 2 million years old, 50 million years old. Really old. It reminds us of our soul path and the path of life and essence. So there's something about when you connect with this energy, there is fun, there is joy with this, but there's also awareness of the bigger picture of your soul's journey, and having an opportunity to enjoy that, but also to make some plans, make some changes. Because I find the King, he's not quite comfy with the water around him. The Queen's on with the water, the Knight flies over the water, but this is like holding on to stable ground when things are shifting and changing. So you're in a place of power, you're in a place of joy and creativity. Just make sure you're making the right plans that are good for you. See what's coming, see what you want to change. I love this energy. He is the ruler of the water, the king of the waves, a generous personality as well, a generous soul. Just make sure you're in the right place for you, is what I'd say, really. But allow your love, your kindness and your joy to flow. You'll receive it back, tenfold. Really, really beautiful. So much going on in this image, though, isn't there? There's like mermaids and dolphins. So emotionally, it could be quite a chaotic week, but I think quite a fun one, Leos. Enjoy the emotional mastery that you're going to have this week. All right, moving to our lovely Virgos. Team Virgo, what's coming up for you? Okay, what fell out, I feel like it's almost like spilt milk, a bit of tears, and a bit of deciding what feels right. You may want to throw everything out this week I did speak to a Virgo friend earlier, said she about threw her phone across the floor. So I feel like this is kind of the energy of like, I know, no, no, no. I say no. So with this Virgo vibe, it's like throwing it all out. I've had enough, not playing. And there's some real valid stuff coming up here. Things have got too confusing, they've got too messy. People are messing a bit with your mind. It's like, no, 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 no. But you may then feel trapped, because the thing is all thoughts. Eight of Swords is thoughts, and then you're kind of going, I can't change this, but I'm not happy, because we end up being disempowered because we're lost in our kind of thoughts. And beautiful and perfect card for you, Virgos. Get some friends together, you know, get your minds of people you trust, a couple of people around, make a new plan. It's okay to change things. Don't feel it's as bad as it seems, though. Just make some strong, step-by-step, I think really simple step-by-step plans this week to improve, to shift, to change, to manifest the things you want. So have that I'm not doing this anymore, but don't get lost in that, because that's a bit of a detached from reality kind of thing. It's a thought process that's kind of going off. It's okay to have a it's okay to say, no, I don't want this anymore. No, I don't want that to happen. But what do you want to happen? Well, that's where the magic lies. Get some people you care about, you trust, to talk with you, and start making some really good 2 or 3 or 4 week, month plans, and get on it. Like, your Virgo mind will be so excited by the plan, the goal, the manifesting. So you've got this coming. Witness what isn't right. Of course, say it, clear it, but don't get lost in that, because things are so shifting and you can make really positive practical changes soon. Okie dokie. Right, and Anna is Lucy says that really resonates with her, and Anna says, I had enough of this 2020. Yeah, so it is like just enough for that last few cards, like enough. But and say it, allow that emotion to be out there, but don't let that emotion take you out with it. Like, you've got some good stuff. When you clear the crap out the way, there's some strong, grounded seeds that you can really work on that are going to be really good for you. Alrighty, then moving on to our lovely Librans, Team Libra. Okay, ooh, it's perfect. Like, this is Libra. Like how I was saying that Sagittarius got their perfect card. Also, the Librans have their perfect card, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Thoughts. So when we look at this is really own your power this week, Librans. Own your power. She's got, I mean, it looks like crystals there on the back of the throne, and stars and scrolls and being high up, and a lovely white cat. You know your stuff. Like, don't anyone take that sometimes you can be a bit, okay, step back, or don't go fully in there as a sign of weakness or not knowing what you're doing. You know your stuff, Librans, Libra rising, Libra moon. You know it. And this is the good week to write that down, or to let that be known, to make decisions for yourself that are going to prove to you in the world what you can do. I feel like for this is like, hold the phone, I've got this, and this is what I can do. So no, I mean, self-deprecating thoughts, don't say no self-deprecating, but like, don't entertain them. Entertain the thoughts which actually show you that you are actually sovereign of your own domain. You've got this emotionally, mentally. You are so in the know, and actually sometimes those quiet ones are the ones that are making all the difference in the background. So it's a great week for kind of contracts, for plans, for signing something, for making sure that you are getting what you deserve as well. Like, you won't be taken for a fool, that's for sure, this week, and you'll be quietly but strongly let people know exactly who you are and what you feel. So be in your power this week. Some good stuff coming. All right, okay, and moving on to the last star sign, Scorpio, because obviously we're going round and shifting it all around. So let's see for our lovely Scorpios. Scorpio, maybe feeling a bit exhausted by the end of your season. The Four of Cups is like, just no, I don't want to, just don't, like, I don't know what I want. This is not making me happy, or things are coming up for you and you're like, meh. Four of Cups, well, there could be an issue that you're dealing with, which means you don't have any other space, no more bandwidth for anything else right now. You're like, I have not got the time or the emotional bandwidth to cope with anything else. And they're not bad things coming in. In fact, it could be just someone that actually wants to talk to you, or someone that wants to share something with you, and you're just like, la, just no. And what comes from this is groundedness. This is Cups, love Cups, it's emotions, it's great. But actually, practical work this week is going to clear this stagnant emotion energy away. And then we moved on to the Six of Cups. Kindness, love. I'm not saying you're not being kind, it's just like you just haven't got the bandwidth right now to deal with everything, so it makes people go a bit, oh, I can't deal. So practical work, plans, manifesting something, getting excited about what you are going to do. Like, what, it doesn't have to be work, it could be a home thing, it could be a garden thing, it could be a creative project, but you're manifesting it physically, you're doing it. It could be just kind of having this plan and writing it all out of what you're going to do next by doing earthy things, by being here, by being present, by actually, you know, being in the moment, getting stuff done. It clears this, and it also actually maybe we're making mountains out of our problems. So it's saying actually you realize you do a lot more and those problems have gone. So for Scorpio, get on it, get earthy, hands in the earth, even, you know, practical small things. Suddenly all this goes, and then you've got this kindness, this joy, this love around you. So what felt a bit flatter in the week will turn into beauty by the end of the week, because you're just practically facing it and doing one thing at a time and feeling really happy with yourself that you're doing it. What we've got in the comments, Lucian saying Libra rising, so the Queen of Swords. I've been coming for power and being clear with those around me. Absolutely, that's so perfect. It's just like, this is me, this is not me. No, yes, here I'm going. And it's just not anyone take you for a fool, as you're not, and you're doing it really well. So yes. And Miriam says, so true, exhausted at the moment, fully full up with stuff. That's a Scorpio one, isn't it? Yeah, I just know. No, you're like, no. And it's okay to say no, but what will help, I really feel, like dwelling in that will just make you feel more frustrated. Get to the allotment, get to the pottery wheel, I'm joking, but, you know, get to the plans, the physical things you can do that will make your day-to-day life improved and also make you feel like you're getting somewhere. And you might even throw a bit of caution to the wind and just follow a goal that you suddenly want to do, or study or learn, but it just feels really positive for you and you'll be in a good space by the end of the week, I feel, by Sunday. Okay, everybody, so thank you so much for watching. I hope the internet was all fine for you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed your reading for the week. And as always, wishing you all the best, that you're going to have a, you know, a really good week, and that you feel empowered and positive to make the best out of things. And thank you for watching. Follow your heart. That's the key for the day, wasn't it? It was about just finding what makes your passions and your joy flow. Go there. And with the Ace of Wands as well, the cards for everybody, just do something this week which ignites your passions and makes some changes for you. Thank you so much. Have a great day, great week, loads of love. If you want another live, Witchy Wednesdays on Instagram at 7 p.m. and that will be your Q&A. So ask me some questions over on Instagram and I'll be there at 7 p.m. on Wednesday. And apart from that, I'll see you all really soon. Loads of love. Take care, guys. Have a great evening. All the best. Bye.